Hi everybody, I'm on Intuitive here with our energy reading, our Thursday energy reading, and our 3-card pick. I just want to first get started by saying this is for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe, as it really does help the channel, and I appreciate everybody out there stopping by and leaving a comment. I'm always tickled pink when I get a comment and people are subscribing. I really appreciate it. So that being said, the energy reading this week, I figure we will use the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle cards by Amanda Ellis. So we'll get started with those. We'll get a clarifier from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck with Colette, Baron-Reid. And then we will do a 3-card pick with the Angel Tarot cards, Radleigh, Valentine. So here we go. Let's get started on, I'm going to do some shuffling here. We'll pick this, see what our energy read is for the week from the Archangel, the Archangel Metatron Oracle. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to do a couple more shuffles. Interesting. All right, and we're going to get started on that in a moment. And I love these cards. And let's pull one of these Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Okay, I love it. I love it. Okay, so here's what we got. The first card we got is number 55, which is change, but it says signs from spirit with love. That's the first card. The second card we got is 14, which also adds up to a 5, which is change, and it says boundaries, set them daily. The next card we get is a 19, which is a 10, and this says fire. It says dragon's strength, which I've been hearing a lot about dragons lately, so that's interesting that this card has come up, and there's really no coincidences, right? But that is a 19, which is a 10, which is kind of coming to the end of one cycle and getting ready to start a new cycle. So again, fire, dragon strength. The bottom of the deck card is a 9. It's 18, which is a 9, which is again coming to the end of something. And it says Mother Earth, grounding and support. And this is the bottom of the deck card. I took this card because because of these two geometric figures here with the pyramid and with the cube. So we're going to look at those. And then I love this, the clarifying card that I got is chop wood, and that's 42, which is a 6. 6 is really relating to our home life, solid, the solidity of our home life. And just here you see this home with the broom and saying chop wood. So let's get started first of all with this number 50, which says signs from spirit with love. I love it already. It says, look around you for the signs from above. They are everywhere if you just stop to notice and acknowledge them today. The angel feathers that appear at just the right time in unexpected places. The words of a song that resonate with what you prayed about last night. Signs are everywhere and come in many shapes and forms. So often you expect the big gesture, the booming voice in your ear, the crystal clear image in your third eye, or the answer landing at your feet. But angel signs are often softer. Archangel Metatron embodies many ways to make his presence known to you, and you are encouraged to open up to them at this time, to the clairsentient feeling of his presence, the warmth or heat that overcomes you, the colors that you increasingly notice in new ways, the tingles in your body, or the voice of Metatron speaking to you, maybe via a friend, associate, or loved ones. Nature too holds many signs. Maybe you have seen a robin who comes to visit, reminding you of a loved one who has passed. Be aware also of power animals and the creatures that appear time and time again to bring your attention to a quality they embody. Metatron often speaks through animal symbolism as well as flowers and many other signs. So there we go, my friends. You know what? I agree. I always expect to hear this booming voice and seeing, white light and all this. But oftentimes, more times than not, it's these small, beautiful signs that we need to keep an eye out for. And just knowing, one day I was walking my dogs, this was a couple years ago, and I saw this puff, a puff of feathers. It wasn't feathers, it was if you look at the top of a dandelion, but it was all round. And it literally, I was walking my dogs, it literally dropped out of the sky from nowhere. And I'm like, I know that's my dad sending me a message. I don't know how I know, but I just know. And then the wind picked it up and it came across the street and landed at my feet. What? Okay, how cool is that? That's a sign, right? At that moment, I felt very close. I always feel very close to my dad who's, crossed over. But at that point, I just knew he was saying hi. I picked it up. I still have it because it was so special to me. And I knew that was a sign. Him just stopping by, him just dropping in. Let's say that. He just dropped in to say hi as I was walking along a street with my dogs. I mean, no big deal. But I really knew that was a sign from him and a sign from heaven. So, okay, we're looking for our everyday signs. I love that. Then we got boundaries, which is 14. It says boundaries, set them daily. I love this card with the key and with the gates. And like, there's some boundaries up, aren't there? There's this hedge and there's some boundaries. But it says, every day as the sun rises, you have an opportunity to set your personal boundaries for the day. Are you going to allow others to dictate your thoughts, emotions, and actions? Or are you going to stand tall in your power and reclaim your energy, time, and life to do what is most important to you? You will be tested along life's path by those who drain you, those who disrespect and devalue who you are, and the precious life given to us to be lived fully every day. Ultimately, it is your responsibility to create clear boundaries that work for you in all areas of your life. Look at situations where you allow others to take advantage of you. Look at situations where you put yourself last. Look at any relationship, business or personal, where the balance of power is all wrong and you are the one doing all the giving or all the taking. Archangel Metatron invites you to create a wall of green energy around you where you can retreat to realize what is important, who is essential, and which daily tasks need attention and which do not. The answers to a balanced life are in this lush, fertile place where you can create the reality that sustains you every day. And I love that it says that it's a green boundary here because green is our heart chakra and that represents love. So you're putting up boundaries of love, right? You're putting up, you know what, I can still walk through this boundary if I need to, or I can have others walk through it if I feel the need. It's not a boundary like never ever will I talk to that person again, or never ever can they come and, talk to me or whatever. You have the opening here if you need it, but you also have this boundary around you, this boundary of love, right? And setting those boundaries every day. Every day in the morning I set boundaries for myself and I make sure that I am in white light and only letting in love and light and keeping out all harm and negativity. That white light, again, around me, setting those boundaries. Because what I have found in my own life is I have to be happy. And you know what? When I set my boundaries and when I say I'm going to go do this or that because I want to, because it sparks me, everything else falls in line. I don't have to wait. I don't have to wonder what everybody else is thinking. I don't have to worry that I'm making someone mad. I mean, people at first kind of get like maybe a little bristled, but then I found that they're like, yeah, that's just what she does. She goes off and she does this or that or whatever. And you know what? I'm enjoying it. They really don't care either way. And I am really starting to take control of my life and taking ownership of it. I'm almost 60 years old and I think it's a blessing. It's a total blessing. But I don't want to look back on my life when I'm hopefully in my 80s and say, why didn't I do this stuff when I was in my 50s? Why didn't I do this other stuff when I was in my 60s? I want to get into like my upper years here if I am so blessed to do that, looking and saying, yeah, I did that. Yeah, it was great. Not only did I live it once, but now I can relive it twice through memories and know I at least tried, right? And some things I won't try. I'm going to tell you right now. And I have no interest at all in kayaking. I've had people ask me to kayak. I will not do it. I don't have any interest in it. Maybe I look back when I'm in my 80s and 90s and say, geez, I wish I would have tried that. I don't think so, though. So again, I'm setting up boundaries. Hey, I'll go. I'll sit on I'll walk or I'll sit on sit by the launch for the kayaks and I'll wait for you, but I don't want to do it. So, you know what? It's all good. And I just really feel as I'm getting older, I'm really just trying to enjoy myself and say, what do I really want? What do I really want to, Where do I want to be? And I'm not allowing a lot of things to bother me. I'm trying not. Like, for instance, I know, like our political situation, our world situation, those are all things that are really for other people to deal with. I deal with it in the best way that I can. And, and for instance, I will just tell you, I register to vote. I learn about the issues and I vote. That's really all I can do with those situations. So, you know what? Just taking the responsibility where I can, but also knowing that there's a balance of having fun and looking at life where, as to where I want to be. So, okay, there's enough of that. So we got signs. Make sure we're looking for our signs and know that we need to be setting our boundaries of love. And then we got 19, which is fire. I just love that, which is dragon strength. And we talked about synchronicities and coincidences. And I said I've been seeing a lot of dragon things lately. One of the most powerful allies in this deck, the Metatron fire dragon, roars into your life, giving you strength, courage, and fortification. And that's like following these boundaries, right? Giving strength, courage, and fortification. This dragon is here to burn away and transmute any lower energies that have been around you. Toxic people, neediness, negativity, fear, anger. You are reminded that as a light worker, there is a need to protect and purify your energy at all times so that you don't become depleted or susceptible to darker energies that may see your light and try to bring you down. You have nothing to fear. The fire dragon is here to safeguard you, your home, and those you love. Call on him whenever you need him. He flies before you with a mighty wingspan and piercing eyes, able to clear your path and remove any dangers, and he is able to see all from his skyline position, including that which is behind you. The pyramid contains Metatron's orange flame, and this is here for you anytime you feel an attack on your power base or your divine self. The tetrahedron shape of the pyramid links to your solar plexus, and the dragon brings this powerful energy towards you to lift away any fear or negativity that sits in your core, trying to make you feel small. Yes, 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 I love this. So we have this dragon energy. We are just talking about setting up these boundaries, okay? And letting our fire shine, right? Letting our light shine. And then the last card that we have here in this Metatron deck is 18, which is Mother Earth, grounding and support. Your attention is drawn to the need to ground your energies into the earth. I love that. Before I even read what that means, we have this beautiful, Metatron solar plexus fire energy, but we also need the balance. We need the grounding on that. So ongoing energetic upgrades, solar flares, which we've been experiencing, portals of light, attunements, and so on, while positive, need anchoring through you into the ground. If you don't do this, you can feel lightheaded, off balance, and unintegrated. Getting out in nature is a great healer for you now. It may be that you're being affected by collective energies too, and are empathic to the pain of others right now, as well as earth changes and more. Likewise, toxins and heavier energies may be sitting within you that need to be released into earth and the transmutation she offers. This includes electromagnetic smog and air pollution picked up from an impure environment, as well as additives and chemicals you ingest in your daily diet. The earth is able to do this process of transmutation, easily taking what is not needing and sending it to the molten core, where it is used as fuel to keep the star upon which we all live alive. You are also asked to re-examine your relationship with the earth and to feel her steady heartbeat underneath you. The planet you chose is your home, and which provides all you need. She asks for your support and help to bring light and harmony to this earth and to honor the sacred places that connect us to a wider network of grid lines and crystalline light. So here we are. Look at the signs that are out there, right? Set up our beautiful boundaries of love. Know that we have this fire, this Metatron, this solar plexus fire energy, and know that we have beautiful Mother Earth balancing us and, bringing that energy down and letting it boom. And also some of the negative stuff, right, that we feel. Let Mother Earth guide, just let it go down to the core, into the, sending our roots down into Mother Earth. Just keep sending, and she takes that beautiful energy that needs cleanse. And then she brings it back up, right? Because you can also bring back that energy and bring down with Father Sky, bring up with Mother Earth, and have all that energy just circulating around you in your heart chakra. So just a beautiful reminder, really, of what, of just really balancing ourselves. That's really what the message is today, I think, is balancing ourselves. And then, of course, we have chop wood, which is our clarifier. And this is doing what we do every day, right? And doing it with pride and with love and with joy. Chopping wood and sweeping the house maybe doesn't, vacuuming maybe doesn't hold our interest, and maybe we want to do more and be, out there and feel bad that we're not doing other things. But really, taking this is this grounding energy, and using this grounding energy in doing the best we can, going to work, doing our best job, doing our best job in our lives as we move forward, and knowing that through all this beautiful energy that we have, just always looking for the next thing and doing what we're doing. Okay, we're doing what we're doing, even just our basic chores every day, doing them with love, with creativity, with compassion, with pride, right? It all just completes. I just heard that all completes the circle. So, oh my goodness, there you go, my friends. I hope that resonates with you as much as it resonated with me today. As always, a beautiful energy message. All right, so now we're going to do our 3-card pick. I have these Angel Tarot cards with Radleigh Valentine. Let's think about whatever issue is going on in our lives. We want to get maybe a little more, information, a little bit more, another perspective I'm hearing. Also knowing this is for entertainment purposes only. And if it doesn't resonate with you, you know what, my friends, that's totally fine. That's not a problem. So there you go. So I'm going to just shuffle a couple more times. And we'll pick these 3 cards, and we'll get this 3-card pick going. All right, here we go. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Think about which card resonates with you, 1, 2, or 3. All right, if you picked card 1, you got the ego card. And this says a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. This really goes into line with the reading we just had on this energy, doesn't it? If you pick this card, it might be time to start to release those fears down to Mother Earth Gaia and know that it's a false sense of entrapment, okay? You can work through it. There's help out there, right? No matter what type of help you need, it's out there. And, if you can avail yourself of it, or if you're ready to avail yourself of it, it might be a good time now to start to look into it. So this is for card 1. If you picked card 2, you got the 8 of Earth card. And this says, skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So if you pick this card and you're looking to sign up for courses for the summer, or maybe even for the fall, or these, you're just thinking, I need to sign up for something here. I need a little more, information, a little more education. This may be the card for you. It also, skilled work is rewarded, right? That's another thing we talked about in the energy reading today. Doing our chores, doing our work, whatever it is, doing it as skilled as we can, and just being solid at it. I'm hearing that this card is just representing that solid energy that you bring as you move forward through your day. So that's card 2. And card 3 is the 6 of Water card, and it says memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, and romanticizing the past. This 6 of Water is really going back, and again, nostalgia, remembering the past, also maybe romanticizing it a bit. Maybe it wasn't just as bright and as beautiful as you thought. So, and maybe it was, okay? But just knowing that you definitely, you have a past, we all do, looking at it, understanding it as best we can. But I'm hearing, but also putting a period and moving on. So that's card 3. All right, my friends, as you know, Mondays, I do my 3-card pick a card shorts. Tuesdays are my super duper girl channelings. Wednesdays are my energy reads. Thursdays, predictions. And Fridays, weekend readings. So I will see you tomorrow for our Friday weekend reading. And I say, namaste, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.